Hey, all you networkers out there, boy, have I got a story for you. So this weekend there was a mini class reunion for my 30th year class reunion in Palm Springs, and so I came out for it, and boy, have I got a story to tell you about it. So one of the people that actually came to the reunion is a very, very influential and popular person in all of our lives from back then, who happened to be our school counselor. She's retired now, but she was a big impact on a lot of people's lives because she was around for so many years. So anyway, she was there, and there was probably a dozen or so people there, and we're all hanging out and talking, and I'm informing everyone, finding out what everybody does, and everybody's struggling and still working jobs, and no one's really gone on to do anything great in life. And so the counselor lady and I are there talking, and people are asking me, what am I doing now, and blah, blah, blah. A lot of them knew me from my past business and from the salon days. And they're asking me what I'm doing, and I'm sharing little tidbits on the outside, you know. And so after a couple margaritas down, the counselor and I get into a conversation. And she says to me, she says, you know, back in the day, I got into one of those pyramid schemes. And I said, oh, you mean the airplane? And she's like, yeah. And the one that you were in, and I tell everybody when they come and ask me what you're doing, I tell them to stay clear. And I was like, wow, oh my gosh, this just explained so much for me. And she said to me, she said, nothing beats being an investor. I've made $3 million in my lifetime being an investor. I said, well, good for you. So have I, being in a pyramid scheme. I kind of jokingly said to her, in a pyramid scheme. I said, are you serious right now about what you're saying? She says, oh yeah, I've had a lot of people come to me and ask me about what you're doing, and I always tell them to stay clear. And I was like, OMG. I nicely picked up my purse and my sunglasses, paid my tab, and I just nicely left. And you guys, here's the deal. Wow, oh my gosh, some people are so ignorant. So here's this school counselor that thinks that she's so smart because she's made $3 million investing, right? And the whole conversations up to that are with her introducing me to people, telling me how great they've done in school and that they went on to get a college degree. And then I talk with them and they share with me quietly how they're struggling and they're not making enough money and they hate their job and they don't know what they're going to do. And it just made me just sit in my car for a minute and thank you, God, for showing me this opportunity. And it made me realize why Eric Worre is so on this mission of teaching people that there is a better way. So, of course, naturally, I left with 7 phone numbers of struggling friends from high school that are just begging me to share with them what I'm doing and how there is a better way. And it just made me think, you know, when you're popular and you're influential, if you're ignorant, popular and influential, kind of like how Jim Rohn talks about, nothing is worse than being dumb, broke, ugly, stupid, you know. It's a joke, kind of, but it's true. This lady is very powerful and influential, and she's ignorant. She's ignorant. She has no clue about the world of network marketing. In her mind, it's a pyramid scheme and it's illegal. And therefore, she uses her influence to push people away from the answer and the cure. And it's sad because this is a very, very dear good friend of my mother's and a very dear good friend of my immediate family's. And this just answered so many questions for me. I could never understand why my family is so anti-hearing about it and about being involved, and that just made total sense to me because this woman is a high social influence person. She's very politically recognized. So her opinion to them, because they're ignorant and she's ignorant, is like blood. But how sad, you guys, that it's going to she's a bridge, right? So she's not a bridge, she's a dam. I'm a bridge, she's a dam. Do you get it? Because you guys know we're all bridges. We're bridges that people cross to higher ground. Well, she's a dam. You know, I'm going to send her a message and I'm going to say, I would love to sit down with you, just me and you, for a couple hours. And I want you to voice to me and give me all your knowledge on what you know about what I do that is so bad, and then let me give it back to you and let me teach you what I know. Let's have a educated conversation. I'm going to reach out to her and do that and see if she'll accept that for me. Because my mission is to teach this influential woman a better way, to teach her a way that she can help all those people that she's mentored for all those years, that none of them have gone on to do anything great. Every one of these people at this luncheon have college debt and college degrees, don't have jobs in their field, and are struggling at 48 years old. Okay, that's just what I left. And shame on this lady, all because she's not educated. So this message is for you people out there that are building a network marketing business. Build it big, build it strong, build it against the odds. Because you guys, you know what? We have a better way, and we have a way that we can take an average person and help them reach their dreams where she doesn't. All she can do is mentor and coach to someone on how to go to college and get a degree, and then spend the rest of their life struggling, trying to get ahead. All right, you guys, I just thought I'd share that with you today. For all you networkers out there, flip and keep it up, because we have the better way. We have the only way that can go out there and help an average person. Those 7 phone numbers that I got, you watch what I'm going to do with these people. All right? Because she can't help them. I can. All right, everyone, fight it. It's worth it. Every bit of it. Just do not become like them. She can be right. It's okay. But what does it get her? Nothing.